Ever heard the saying, big things come in small packages? Well, that's exactly what Agarwal Bolt Limited wants you to believe. It's a tiny player that's making some very big moves, prepping for an IPO and about to file its DRHP. But before you get swept up in the excitement, let's pause. Because when we dug a little deeper, I found things aren't quite what they seem. Here's the headline. Agarwal Bolt isn't really betting on India. Over 90% of its business comes from exports, mainly to Germany, supplying to big names like Rehe and Dresselhaus in the auto sector. Now, Germany is no small fish in the car industry. According to census data, they rank 5th in car manufacturing, producing 2 to 3 million units every year. But here's the kicker. India is actually ahead, making 4 to 5 million vehicles yearly and growing at a steady 1 to 2%. So, if the Indian automobile sector is expanding, why is Agarwal Bolt ignoring its own home turf? Let's talk numbers. Agarwal Bolt's unlisted shares are trading between 1,300 to 1,400 INR with a sky-high PE ratio of 105. Compare that to Sundaram Fasteners, a giant in this space. In FY 2024, Sundaram traded in the same range. Now it's closer to 983 INR. But here's where things get wild. Agarwal Bolt's revenue is just 0.67% of Sundaram's. So why are people so bullish on Agarwal Bolt? Honestly, it's all about perception. The name Agarwal Bolt sounds solid, reliable, like it's a no-brainer investment. But that's just the image. In reality, it's like buying into hype, an overvalued stock just because it feels familiar. Now let's look at a company that's actually playing it smart. Agarwal Fasteners Private Limited. They've spent over 40 years building a stronghold in the Indian market, reporting a revenue of 207 crore in FY 2023. That's the kind of strategy that creates long-term value. If Agarwal Bolt shifted gears and focused on capturing the Indian auto sector, there could be some real upside. But they seem content sticking to their German comfort zone, where, let's face it, the market hasn't grown at all since 2021, 0%. So here's my 2 cents. Sometimes what you see isn't what you get. Perception can be powerful, but it isn't everything. Dig deeper, look beyond the name, and remember, investing is about fundamentals, not just first impressions. In my view, Agarwal Bolt Limited is highly overvalued. Before you fall for the shiny packaging, make sure you check what's inside. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.